Did you know that TikTok is paying creators big money through its creativity program? But here's the problem. It is not available in any country. I've made several tutorials on how to join the TikTok creativity program, which is now the TikTok Creator Rewards program, on my YouTube channel. I'll leave links to it in the description. You can watch it and get a little bit of insights before you watch this video. Anyways, don't worry, I've got you covered. In this video, I'll show you how to access the TikTok creativity program, which is now the Creator Rewards program in 2025. And since this is not available in any country, we'll be using a simple proxy method to set this up so that we can join the TikTok Creator Rewards program from any country and make money like how these guys are doing. With this, you can start earning even if the program is not officially in your country. I've done this a couple of times and I know most people want to see my balance. Listen, I don't have to show you any balance to prove to you that this method works. It works. Now, before we dive deep into the tutorial, what is the TikTok Creativity Program, which is now the TikTok Creator Rewards Program? First of all, for those who don't know, the TikTok Creativity Program is TikTok's latest monetization system designed to pay creators higher earnings for engaging content that they upload on the platform. Unlike the previous Creator Fund, this program rewards longer, high-quality videos. But the issue or the problem is it is not available everywhere, which is why I'm going to show you how to use a proxy to join and then also make money online. Now we're going to learn how to use a proxy to do all this. I'll leave links in the description to my previous videos on how to join the TikTok creativity program and even the TikTok shop in the description. Now let's go into the good part, how to bypass these restrictions and join the TikTok creativity program or the TikTok Creator Rewards program. TikTok is blocked in your country and you want to switch location to access exclusive monetization content like the TikTok shop and the TikTok Creator Rewards program. I've got you covered. Today's video, I'm going to take you through the steps on how you can set up a proxy on your mobile phone to unlock TikTok, bypass restrictions, and get access to these TikTok monetization content like the TikTok shop for affiliates or for creators and the TikTok Creator Rewards program. This is going to help you browse privately without getting caught. Let's get started. First things first, what is exactly a proxy? Think of it as a middleman between your phone and the internet. When you connect through a proxy, it changes your IP address, making it seem or look like you are browsing from a different location, or let's say a different country. This helps you gain access to region-locked TikTok videos and unblock TikTok if you are in a restricted area or your country is a restricted country from these TikTok monetization content like TikTok Shop and the TikTok Creator Rewards program. Not all proxies are created equal. To make sure your connection is fast and secure, I use IPRoyal ISP static residential proxies. This is a reliable option that works perfectly for TikTok. ISP proxies are known as static residential proxies. These types of proxies combine the speed of a data center proxy with the trust factor of residential proxies. Unlike regular residential proxies which rotates IPs, ISP proxies gives you the stable IP address assigned by a real internet service provider. This makes them more reliable for TikTok, helping you avoid detection and reducing the risk of bans, which is mostly called shadow ban on TikTok. Now, the proxy service that I use is called IPRoyal. Let me show you how you can sign up for IPRoyal and buy your own ISP proxies and then set it up on the mobile phone. Now, if you want the link to IPRoyal, I'm going to leave it down in the description. Once you click on the link, it's going to take you to their website and then you sign up to their platform. Click on sign up, enter your email and password, verify your email and then your identity, and you get to buy yourself a proxy on IPRoyal. Once you're done signing up, it's going to take you to this page where you click on ISP proxies right here. And from here, you get premium ISP providers, unlimited traffic, state and city targeting, and over 31 countries, and then it deals with SOX 5. All right, you get to buy a proxy for as low as $2.4, which is quite awesome compared to some of these VPN services. Right from here, you click on buy proxy and you get to select the plan and the number of proxies you want and the proxy location. Okay, so once you change the plan, it's going to change the total price. I'm going to set it to 30 days and it changed to $4. Here, I want a USA proxy, so I'm going to search for USA and I'm fixing in right there. I only want one proxy and I'm testing it for 30 days. The reason why I'm doing this is that it's going to prevent me from wasting money on this proxy if the TikTok account that I'm going to use this proxy on does not work. If it does work, you can continue using this static proxy by renewing your purchase. Okay, so right from here, you get to click on continue on, and it's going to take you to where you input your bank details. And this is a subscription summary, and then you can select any of these payment options, being it crypto, PayPal, Google Pay, Alipay. So I'm going to go through the steps in buying this. I don't have to show you my credit card details. And once I'm done, this is how your proxy is going to look like. They're going to give you something like this that you see on the screen. All right, so after you're done purchasing the proxy, this is how it's going to be arranged. You get a host, you get a colon, port, colon, user, colon, and a pass. Now, let me explain some things to you right here so you don't make any mistakes when you are trying to set it up on a mobile phone. Now, one thing I like about IPRoyal is that by just renewing your purchase, you can stick to that specific proxy that is working for you on TikTok. Now, this is the assigned IP address that I got from them. And I'm going to head on to whatsmyip.com. And here on this website, you can then paste your IP address right from IPRoyal, and it's going to show you your location and tell you if there is a fraud alert or a spam alert, or tell you the credibility of that specific IP address. Once you get your IP address, it's going to look like this: host, port, user, pass. Let's say your proxy looks like this from IPRoyal. You can see that the colors for the host and the color for the number below the host are the same colors, which means that you need to arrange it according to how it's being labeled after each column. I hope you get me. So the port is where I've indicated blue, and the user is where I've indicated yellow, and the pass is where I've indicated red. You get my explanation. So let's dive on into the steps on how you can set up these proxies on your mobile phone. You can either configure it manually or use an app like Proxy to make the setup easier. I'll show you both methods, but the one I like most is using the Proxy app, which I'll teach you in a while. Method 1, manual proxy setup. The first thing you need to do is to connect to a Wi-Fi network and then go to settings, then select Wi-Fi. Tap your network and select configure proxy. Choose manual, then enter your IPRoyal ISP proxy, IP and port. Tap save, and that's it. And it's the same for Android users. Just tap on your Wi-Fi network and follow the steps to change your proxy. Now, method 2 is using the Proxy app for an easier setup. If you don't want to enter the details manually or it doesn't work for you on your mobile phone, you can use the Proxy app, which makes it easier connecting proxies. And this method works for both Android and iPhone users. The first thing we need to do is to download the Proxy app from the App Store or Play Store. All right, so I've already downloaded the app and I'm going to click on Open. So once you click on Open, it's going to take you to the app. This is how the app looks like when you initially open it. You click on Add Proxy and you get to add the proxy with a manual input option. So under the manual input, click on Add, and here you get to type in your proxy manually. And right from here, I'm going to type in my IP address and move to the port. Now, my IP address type is SOX5, which is good for TikTok, and my authentication is password. From here, I'm going to type in my username and password as to how IPRoyal gives you these logins respectively. All right, so the proxy type should be set to SOX5. You type in your host, which is your IP address. You select authentication to be password, and you type in your username and your pass, like how I explained it to you earlier. You can click on save to save the proxy. And once you click on it, your proxy will be live. Right from here, you can click on connect. It's going to take you to settings, and you give the proxy access to change the location on your mobile phone. All right, by typing in your password, and we are live using the proxy. The next thing we need to do is to check if this proxy is working accurately. So we're going to go to a website called ipscore.com. I'll leave a link in the description, and you can see that the proxy is working, and I have 95 out of 100, which is a good proxy. The credibility is high, and you won't be detected on TikTok. Another website to check this is hua.com. With this, you can head on to your App Store or Play Store and download TikTok with the proxy on. And that is how you set up a proxy for TikTok on your mobile phone from IPRoyal. Now let's head on to troubleshooting. If your proxy isn't working, don't panic. Make sure the proxy is always on before you open the TikTok app. Another thing you can do if the proxy is not working is to head on to the IPRoyal website and then just change the port. If you try connecting the proxy manually in the Wi-Fi settings and it's not working, you need to download the Proxy app and then use it. That is it. You have successfully set up a mobile proxy for TikTok using IPRoyal, ISP, static residential proxies, and Potasso. Now you can access any region, bypass restriction, and enjoy TikTok without any limitations. With a proxy connected, you can then proceed to download the TikTok app and then create your account. This is a page that I used a proxy on, and you can see that the first post hit 35,000 views on this account alone. Before you start with downloading and signing up on the TikTok platform, these are some few pro tips that you need to take note of. And with these tips, you can avoid getting banned on the platform. Here are some important tips to keep your account safe and to avoid TikTok flagging you for shadow ban or anything of that sort. Tip number 1, don't change your location too frequently. Stick to one static proxy with only one single account signed in on TikTok. Tip number 2, use a high quality residential proxy and avoid using free VPNs. To keep your content consistent with the chosen location, you can use trending sounds and hashtags in that specific location so that your videos can go viral. I believe in doing this, the proxy is more reliable than the free VPNs. Always make sure that the proxy is turned on before you open the TikTok app at the first place. Head on to your phone settings and change the date and time to that specific location in which you are in on the proxy. And that's it. With this method, you can now access TikTok Creativity Program on the TikTok Creator Rewards Program and even the TikTok Shop from any other country apart from these selected countries that TikTok has enabled to join these programs. No matter where you live, you can also make money as well. If this video helped you, do not forget to like the video, click on subscribe and click the bell icons to get new notifications each time I drop in some new video. Drop a comment if you have any questions and I'll be willing to answer you. And that'll be all for today. I'm going to see you guys in the next one. Peace.